teacher. His name is Bill Sachter, and he came here after spending 40 years in a mental institution in Minnesota. He came with Barry and Bev Morrow, who he met while he was there. And when they got here, they really wanted to find Bill a job, but they were having trouble finding something that he could do. And they were trying a whole bunch of things. And eventually Barry said, well, you like coffee, so maybe we should try a coffee shop. And so they did, and they opened Wild Bill's on the University of Iowa campus. And that did really well. And as it started succeeding more and more, Barry decided that, hey, this would be a good thing to publicize and write a story about it. And one thing led to another, and that story became the subject of 2 movies shown on TV, Bill and Bill on His Own. And after those movies came out, everybody wanted to come to Wild Bill's in Iowa City and see the real Bill in the flesh. And that just made Wild Bill's all the more successful with all this traffic it was getting. And even after Bill died, the coffee shop stayed, and Uptown Bill's evolved out of that, and we're the crosstown cousin, as I hear people call it here. And we do a whole lot of things besides like serve coffee, one of which is this performance night. So yeah, I guess now we're gonna do the question of the night with Emily.
Right, so the question of the night tonight was, what are you going to miss about summer, and what are you the most excited for about fall? So someone is going to miss the less populated Iowa City, even though welcome back, students, but they're excited for the foliage. We're going to miss the lawn evenings of summer and looking forward to pumpkin spice anything. Gonna miss the sounds of summer, so cicadas and crickets, but we're all excited about Iowa football. Gonna miss swimming and excited for the leaves. Gonna miss all of the sunshine, but also excited for football, Broncos football. Gonna miss the fireworks and the glow bugs, but excited for Halloween. Gonna miss the water and boating, and someone's excited for their birthday and pumpkin scented candles. So someone's gonna tell us what the answer to this question is next summer, but they're excited for the oranges, browns, greens, and yellows. Someone's gonna miss the absence of school, but excited for chilly weather, fall holidays, and colorful leaves. So next, Tom's going to come on up, I believe.
Thank you, Emily. For some reason, that got me thinking of a joke about school. Little kid comes home from school, and his mom says, well, how was it? Did you learn anything today? And the little guy says, well, apparently not enough. They want us to come back tomorrow. So I wrote a little column about coffee shops and their place in our community. I was inspired in part by, we had a lot of really young teenagers here this summer, 13, 14, 15 years old, as part of the summer youth employment program. So one of the important roles of a coffee shop is a listening place. Bill's and other places like it are places where people can go and be heard. All of us need to be heard and affirmed. I think this is especially important for young people who too often do not have places to be heard. I think if we really listen to young people, we could hear their wish for a more peaceful, just, and tolerant world. Plus, they would tell us they want a hand in creating such a place. And they would tell us they want to start right where they are, in our homes, in our schools, and in our communities. Leon was a student of mine in a high school class I taught some years ago. We can all work together, he said. We can keep all the young kids out of jail. We can keep them from joining gangs. We can stop them from doing bad stuff. This isn't a new idea, of course. Hope for the future has long been associated with youth. Jane Addams, Social Work's founding mother, described this longing a century ago. She said, there is a heritage of noble obligation which young people accept and long to perpetuate. The desire for action, The wish to right wrong and alleviate suffering haunts them daily. Yet, too often this wish for a better world gets obscured, misplaced, or even ignored by the community at large. One reason is that in the stories told by young people, anger may precede hope. One young man told me of trying to get his mother to listen to some of his music. It was Tupac, if I remember. "I want you to hear this," he said, slipping a CD into the player in the car. But she couldn't get past the rapper's profanity, and he ejected the CD with an admonition that he should never play this again. Such a response often produces more anger. "Why won't you listen to me?" I've heard so many times. Sometimes it's a general plea. Sometimes it's pointed directly at me. Add to that the dismissing of young voices with the words that they are simply too young to understand, or that they're too young to participate. "Wait until you grow up," is often heard. The result is more frustration and more anger. The stories young people have told me in the coffee shop and at the street corner cry out for an audience and for a response. But too often our response is hush up, or we don't believe them, or we ignore them. For example, when youth talk about feeling unsafe at school, the response is often to make the school more like a prison, with police officers and metal detectors. "Those don't make us feel safe," one young man said to me. "Those make us feel less safe." He is right, of course. The route to safe and peaceful schools is paved by education strategies and community building, not by force and excessive discipline. There's something else, too. Too often when young people express their anger and frustration at our society and their place in it, the response they get is to suggest that they are mentally ill. Rachel is one example. We were sitting on a park bench, and she just finished an anguished monologue about what a mess the world is in. She paused and then said, "You don't think I'm crazy, do you? You're not going to send me to a shrink, are you?" How can we have come to this, that a young person thinks her righteous anger will be dismissed with a clinical diagnosis, or that I would write off her passion as the outburst of an impetuous adolescent? We so desperately need more ways for young people like Rachel and Leon to be able to tell their stories and to have them heard. I think our communities would be better off if we listened to the stories of the young people around us. Coffee shops are one of the places where we can listen to each other. They have the potential to be small communities where we can test learning and listening. Then we can step out into our communities and do the same thing. Thank you. Now I think we have our drawing, and I think Sarah is here, and we'll be calling you up in just a moment. Got 2 books we're giving away tonight. One is just a week too late for the eclipse, but it's got a couple of nice pages about the eclipse, and we've had it out. We had it out here in the coffee shop, and the pages open to the eclipse part. And the other is a classic, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. So, have you read that? Yes, it's awesome. Yeah, okay. Did you hear that? It's awesome. All right. You want me to hold the books? Okay, sure. Okay. All right. We'll do the Sky Observer's Guide first. Oh, blank one. Okay. All right. You have to put lemon juice on it to read your name. Who we got? Harold. Love that. There's a man headed for the Academy Awards. And now, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Is that Ronnie or Bonnie? Ron. Okay. Hey. Nice story set in Brooklyn, New York. Thank you. Okay. Want these back? Or am I supposed to eat them? Or somebody asked us one time what we do with those after the end of the evening, and I said, well, we sell them to life insurance companies, of course. And then I said, no, we make the person who does the drawing eat them all so they don't get out. All right. We've got Sarah here. You want to come up and we'll get you settled in. Now, I think I was trying to remember again. I know we had talked about this. You've been here before, but it's been quite some time. Were you here for an open mic or something else? Oh, wow. So, do you remember how long ago?
It's probably been a year.
A year? Okay. All right. For those of you watching at home, I'm talking to Sarah, who's off camera there, but she'll be up here soon. And the piano is yours too, if you'd like, if you'd like to use it. I was talking to our the person who tunes our piano today, and I said, you know, I had this dream last night that Sarah is playing, and you show up and decide to tune the piano at the same time, and you just say to her, go right ahead and play. I'll work around you. Then he's there, has the top open, and he's playing with the different parts inside. So we had when I was growing up, we had a neighbor, Nancy Bloomer, who was a piano tuner. Bloomer the tuner, get that? And she had bumper stickers that said, "Love thy neighbor, tune thy piano." So, and would you like a chair? Would you like a stand? Would you like the stool? We can move that fern. Somebody brought that in today and just put it there. So, this is for you.
I will stand to start, but then I'll consider the other options.
Okay, all right. And just let us know and we'll, and looks like you're going to plug in, maybe? Is that what's happening there?
I can.
Whatever you'd like. We just have to be conscious of the people who are not here, those at home watching. Hey, it's a good time to go to the refrigerator if you need a snack, but don't wander off too far. Come right back. Pardon? Or up here. Yes, you get a snack here too. But I'm talking to the people at home at the moment. Helping us out tonight, we have Deb up at the front there. She's the one who got you to sign up for the drawing. Emily and Maya. And way in the corner, Abby is back. Ooh, we haven't seen her since last spring. She left town, probably some secret witness protection program or something, but now is back and back in school. She plays a leading role over at Wild Bill's coffee shop, but also joins us on Thursday nights. So come on up. Do you need this? Would you like this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.
Some very important notes here. Hope we can read.
Usually the ones that I have say things like slow down or, you know.
I have for the love.
Oh, that's cute. All right. All right. Do you need can we get you a paper clip or something?
I'll get it. No, it's fine.
All right. And it looks like you've got a cord.
That just is.
Look at this rock. If we can't get that one untied, we have another one ready for you. Okay.
There you go. And then, I don't know if we can somehow mic the piano, because I remember last time the piano sound didn't show up very well on the...
We can pull one of these over, and you're probably going to sing, so we'll just take two microphones over.
Yeah, let's try that.
We need to put this one inside the piano.
Yeah, I think that might be good. We should try it.
Let's see. Right now, we want to know if the guitar.
The guitar is there. You can keep it on the soft side, just because, you know. Piano's my main instrument, but this is more portable, so this is a real treat. I'm gonna play the piano. I'm really excited. I didn't have to haul my keyboard, and the piano's so much better. This sounds really good. Thank you. I'm really glad that you guys are here. I'm really glad I'm here. I was just left a little baby boy right up to the last second, so I was like, I gotta leave so I can get here. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with a song that's called Small Boat. I just want a small boat to take with me
just want a small boat to float on calm water. And if I pass by a lake, I'll pull over and set it in and dip my oars at a steady pace and find myself again. I just want a small boat to take with me everywhere I go. I just want a small boat to float on calm water. When I fill up my tank, I'll dream of all the trips we'll make. My boat and me, someday will go beyond this old road. Someday soon, I'm gonna make my dreams come true. Then I'll see everything was meant to be. And when I feel too full, I'll climb aboard my vessel and push away from the shore and leave behind the weight of the world. I just want a small boat to take with me everywhere I go. I just want a small boat to float on calm water. To float, to float, to Thank you. I lived in Seattle before here, but I'm from Iowa, and yeah, I really like lakes. And I would, in Seattle, there's lots of water everywhere, and I would always be driving by the water, but never in it. It's like, that's where I want to be. But, yeah. It's another water song, kind of. This is called River. I want to run to the river. I want to run to the sea. I want to run to the river. I want to run to the sea. I want to bear my I'm not enough and kick down the doorstep that stops my own true love. Oh, oh, oh. Burn down everything that is not what you need. Turn down everything that is not what you see. I wanna run to the river, I wanna run to the sea. I wanna run to the river, I wanna run to the sea. So why am I sitting? Put my shoes on and leap from my doorstep to lead the life I love. Oh, oh, oh. Burn down everything that is not what you see. Turn down everything that is not what you need. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-da. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Thank you. A lot of my songs are like, they're like reminders. Like, I need to remember that. Like, okay, I'll make it into a song. Some of them are like that. Some, but I guess songs come from so many different places. Once a year when it first snows, something inside them becomes a glow. They never ever felt so close. Once a year when it first snows. It's been a long time since those days. The air was cold and the sky was gray. How their hearts were set ablaze, like two kids, how they would play. But life provides many twists and turns. One minute you're laughing, the next you hurt. You try your best, but you do your worst. Now there's too many years of dust and dirt. Yeah, it's gone, gone, gone in between the springtime rain and the summer heat. The falling leaves under feet. The days add up, but they don't repeat. Now once a year when it first snows, something inside them becomes a glow. And they never ever felt so close. Once a year when it first snows. Now the house is still, the house is cold. Two lonely hearts don't make a home, 'cause all they do is dream the old, to live a story that gets retold. first snows. Something inside them becomes a glow, and they never ever felt so close. Oh, once a year when it first snows. Oh, once a year when it first snows. Something inside them becomes a glow, and they never ever felt so close. Oh, once a year when it first snows. Oh, once a year when it first snows. Oh, once a year when it first, yeah, it first snows. Thanks so much. Starting to relax a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. This song is called Unknown. Did I scare you away and destroy your trust? Did I turn you away one too many times? I go looking for you in dreams in my mind. I am looking to you in the dark tonight. I want to go into the unknown with you by my side all night. No greater time than now. I want to go into the unknown, there it is, with you, facing the light all the way through. Wanna show you my love, but you are at bay. Wanna pull you in, but you pull away. Reaching out from the shore, you're gone all day. And when you come in, there's too much to say. I want to go into the unknown with you by my side, with you, no greater time than now. I want to go into the unknown with you, facing the light all the way through. Da, 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 Let's lay it all on the line, get it all out, tear up the past until there's no doubt. Loving what's been, we lost and we found. Now we can see all the silver-lined clouds. I want to go into the unknown with you by my side, with you, no greater time than now. I want to go into the unknown with you, facing the light all always good to know how to fix up something that's not going quite how you intended. So I'm glad that worked out in the end. I think I'll do one more on the guitar and then switch over to the piano. And yeah. I've heard promises whispered to me in the night gray sky. I heard promises pass me by like a motor ride. I heard dreams like a starry, starry, starry sky. I heard you say to me, it's gonna be alright, alright. It comes to me in flight, with your arms around me so tight in the night gray sky. It comes to me in flight, with your arms around me so tight in the soft moonlight. Heard you lost your road. Now you've fallen, fallen far from home. I heard you fell sick. You've never felt like this. You're a dreamer of the bandstand. You're a weaver of wonderland. Look how you move and dance. Anything you do, you can. It comes to me in flight, with your arms around me so tight in the soft moonlight. It comes to me in flight, with your arms around me so tight in the soft moonlight. Where do we go, go, go? I don't know, no, no. Where we go, go, go? I don't know, no, no. Where we go? I don't know. Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch over to the piano real quickish.
Will you stay there for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
And I want to ask a couple of questions. This is Sarah Burgess, by the way. I'm not sure I think you were just Sarah in my introduction. Sarah Burgess, okay. So you're originally from Iowa?
Yes.
Iowa City, or?
No, Madison County, Iowa,
Okay.
just south of Des Moines.
Mm-hmm. Do we all know this, where this is? All right. Bridges?
The Bridges, yes, I can say
All right.
Madison County now.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
The zip code for what's the county seat?
Winterset?
Winterset, yeah. The zip code for Winterset is the same as the post office box for a newspaper I worked for in California, and we would occasionally get our mail mixed up. And so one time I was there and went to meet the editor of the local paper, the Madisonian, I think it was, and I mentioned this, and he said, "Oh yeah, we got a whole boxcar full of your mail back here." So, anyway, they didn't really, but it was just a few times each year we'd get our mail mixed up. So, but enough about that. So then how did you get to Iowa City?
I went to the University of Iowa
All right.
and then graduated and moved to Seattle.
Oh, you have to step up to the microphone
Oh, yeah.
here.
So,
Remember.
yes. I went to the University of Iowa and then I graduated and moved to Seattle.
All right. And you were there 4 years, you said?
14.
14. Okay. All right. Time
So
to
you
go
can
to
do the
Miracle Air,
math,
get
yeah.
the check in here, as my daughter would say. And then came back.
Yes, yeah, I've been back 3 years.
All right. And what were you doing in Seattle?
That's a Good question. No, I was just enjoying the beautiful area. I landed there, went there with my boyfriend, now husband, and I worked at a college, Cornish College of the Arts. So that was wonderful fortune because I had no job, and I just ended up being the music department coordinator for the music department
Wow.
at Cornish. So that was wonderful,
Wow.
and I got to get my degree while working there. So that was what I did for the first 8 or 9 years, and then I started having family. So I have 4 children, 3 of which were born there. And so while I was doing that, I was teaching piano, which I still do. And then decided that 3 kids makes it a lot harder to travel home to see all the family that we still
Yes.
love and want to see. And so we came back to be closer.
All
But
right.
we love Iowa City, so I guess we chose Iowa City very purposefully because we don't necessarily have any family here, but
They're close
they're
enough.
very close. We can
All
drive 2 hours rather than be 2,000 miles, so it feels like a good distance. And all the while I was writing music and singing.
Oh,
and
okay.
So that was always happening.
Very
Yes,
good.
Yeah. That's,
Very good.
that's
Well,
the
we're
whole story.
glad you're here,
Thank you.
and let's get you set up for the piano next. And as far as I know, the piano tuner is not going to show up, despite my nightmare about this happening. All right. I think we can unplug you.
There's a chance I'll return to the guitar, but
Pardon?
so there's a chance I could return to the guitar, but
Okay. Well, we can do that.
I'm not sure how much time I have, I guess.
Well, we go till 8.
Okay, great.
And
All right, I'm gonna set this over here.
And for those of you watching, this is another chance to go to the refrigerator, look for a little treat, but come back because we're got more from Sarah with the piano. Yeah, what do you think? I can just figure out where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Stick it in where you think. Okay.
John Wayne's house. Have you been there? Really? I have to do my Madison County song now because I have John Wayne, of course, is in the song. You
No.
have to mention that.
Now we're discussing off camera John Wayne's house in Madison County. So we'll see where that leads.
Oh, I keep sticking. It's funny.
Yeah, there's a long story.
That's fine. Do 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 ba 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 ba.
Always seem to save me. This time, this is not your responsibility.
Okay, yes, so now I'm off camera, but you can still hear me, right? Okay, great. Well, yes, I
Foolish mistakes have come in with high hopes and long shots. Oh, I believe so. Help me get past the past and teach me how to bathe in the moonlight. All I have shown you is how fast I fall. I'm sorry, it's all I know how to do. I don't want to scare you, I just want to love you, but it's not so easy with these walls I have built. Break them down. You see right through me, know me better than myself. I just hold on to foolish mistakes. You have come in with high hopes, so I believe so. Help me get past the past and teach me how to bathe in the moonlight. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Yeah? It's good to see so many people come out. I'm excited to play some more songs for you. All right. This next song is called Dementia, and it's about being in a very confusing place with someone you care about very deeply. I always wonder when we'll speak again, 'cause every time we meet it's a hot mess. I feel a little fickle when you put me in the middle. What am I supposed to think when you pull me in? Is this you want me, or is this just something I have to turn away so my heart don't break? Why do we insist this uncomfortable distance in this dementia? I can't tell if you're the solution or the problem. Feels like I'm falling, and the laws of gravity just left me here, my dear. Just speak your mind. I've tried many times to apologize, but you've insisted everything's alright. So I tried to meet you somewhere in the middle. I thought we'd be friends, and you pulled me in. Is this you want me, or is this just something you want to forget so you don't regret? Why do we insist this uncomfortable distance in this dementia? I can't tell if you're the solution or the problem. Feels like I'm falling, and the laws of gravity just left me here, my dear. If only I had noticed the symptoms before this sickness settled in me. When you're near me, all that's left is shattered in a mess. Why do we insist this uncomfortable distance in this dementia? I can't tell if you're the solution or the problem. Why do we insist this uncomfortable distance in this dementia? I can't tell if you're the solution or the problem. Feels like I'm falling, and the laws of gravity just up and left me here, my dear. Thank you.
All right,
This one is a personal favorite. It is also both of my parents' favorite and a lot of my friends' favorite. I wrote it at the end of the street I grew up on in my car because I got real mad. And I think it comes from a perspective of my childhood, very much so. You know, as I grew up, a lot of people told me, you know, you'll understand when you're older. And I think a lot of the time, as we get older, there's a lot more stuff we don't understand. So I wrote this song to kind of go along with that. Daddy, come and listen to me play. Come and stay another day. Why do you have all these plans? I guess I'll understand when I'm older. At least that's what they say. Mommy, why are you so stressed? Did you forget about happiness? And what are all these bills to pay? I thought we only saved for rainy days. It's not like that. I guess I'll understand when I'm older. At least that's what they say. What the heck is happening to me? I feel so incomplete, but really unique. And why do I need a boyfriend? I guess I'll understand when I'm older. At least that's what they say. At least that's what they say. Feels like I never see my friends. They're either off at work or making other plans. None of this makes any sense, but I guess I'll understand when I'm older. At least that's what they say. Started here and traveled around the world, just me and my guitar, shooting for the stars. Still can't seem to comprehend what they wanted me to understand. At least that's what they say. At least that's what they say. At least that's what they say. Thank you. Now I get to sign the chair.
Oh, yeah, well, stay there for a second. I'm going to ask you a couple of
Okay.
questions, and then you can
Hello
still
again.
sign the chair.
Okay.
How long have you been playing?
Oh, geez. I got my first guitar when I was in like 6th grade for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Were
I'm
you
22
asking
now.
for it, or was it?
Oh yeah, I
okay.
definitely asked
All
for
right.
it. Yeah, I've been taking vocal lessons even longer, and I was always in choir, so I love singing. And guitar was just kind of mandatory to sing live. So
So, and you're Milwaukee, so
Yes.
have you performed there?
oh yes,
Alone
yeah. I'm
in a
actually
band,
going
or-
back this weekend for Saturday, and I have a show up there. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I was in a band for a little bit. I played in Rockford, Illinois, a couple times, and some places in Milwaukee. So.
Okay, so where's the place you're playing this week, in case anybody's going to Milwaukee?
Yeah, well,
So-
it's actually in a city offset from Milwaukee. I just say Milwaukee because most people don't know what the
All right.
city is. It's Waukesha, and I'm
Oh,
playing.
sure. We know Waukesha.
Oh,
Who's-
okay.
What's
Well,
the-
hello, guys. Waukesha. I'm playing at Club 400. It's at
Okay.
8 p.m. On Saturday, the 29th.
All right.
So,
Let's see, who is notable from Waukesha? At least one.
From Waukesha, Party Marty.
Okay.
He's the one that got me the show. He's always getting me shows up there. He's real great. He's a
Okay.
fun guy. There's the Handsome Homeless. I played with him twice already now, or this is the second show I'm going to be playing with him.
Okay.
I'm still learning some of the artists in that area because I played more in like the Milwaukee area. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
So, Saturday night,
yes, Saturday night, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Club
Okay.
400.
in Waukesha.
Yes.
Is that downtown or is it?
Yeah, it's in the downtown
In downtown
area. Yeah, it's right
district?
by like a train track. It's
Oh,
right past
okay.
the train track, or
All
right
right.
next to.
Easy to
So,
find then. It's right
yes.
downtown. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck with your work.
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget to sign in chair.
Where's
Uh,
that?
It should be there. Is it there still?
Yes.
All right. You can just pull it out. There you go.
I'm signing the side right here.
Okay. While she's doing that, I'll remind you that there is an art show in the other room. It's Rob Dietrich's pen and ink sketches from our Saturday night concerts. So take a look at that. And that can lead to telling you there is not a Saturday night concert on Saturday night this week. We have where River Run is on Sunday. And so we'll have River Run people here starting tomorrow and then all day Saturday. And in the evening from 4 to 7, they're having a pasta supper, which they're calling the Pasta Pig Out. And I think it's $5 for all the pasta you can stuff into you. And we'll have some music during the Pig Out. So you're welcome. All that stuff there behind you is our packets for the runners. And the race, well, there's a 10K, a 5K, a wheelchair, a walk, and the Hawkeye Hustle for little cruisers. So that's all on Sunday. It's over on the campus. Where the forecast looks rather grim at the moment, so anything you can do to move a few clouds along would be great. Really pleased. It's actually a benefit for Uptown Bills. Has been for a number of years, and so we always look forward to it. But we want lots of people out there running. Also, thank you for your help with the windows and other things.
You're a keeper. 2 women complaining in front of me, and I just got tired of it.
Were they whining? All right. Well, thank you for that. And you didn't get the proper introduction to Ben, the tree.
I shook his Ben's
Yeah, Ben.
limb.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, because Ben came with a name when he arrived. He was introduced to us as Ben the Ficus. Same middle name as Smokey the Bear. And he's a really good listener, but sometimes he leans into your conversation. You have to ask him to back up. So anyway, a couple more things. On Saturday, May 6th, which is a week from Saturday, we have our annual Bob Fest, our salute to Bob Dylan. There's still a place or two left if you're interested in singing a couple of Dylan songs that night or presenting them as spoken word. That Saturday, May 6th, starts at 7 o'clock. And next Wednesday now, we have our monthly spoken word night. That's for people who want to read poetry, their own or somebody else's, or other kinds of writing. So we do that. Poets are always welcome on Thursday nights, but a number of them want something a little bit quieter. And so we have this monthly spoken word night. All right. Newt is ready. His posse has arrived, right? And they even brought you dinner. Man, what kind of audience have you got? Yeah.
Is this on? She spilt ranch all over herself
Megan?
at the cost of bringing me pizza. Yeah.
Really? Oh, high risk behavior. Yeah. Okay. Well, sit yourself down and let's see. Are you okay with this, or do you want to plug in, or? Okay. We have a cord. And I'll move that other one out of the way, and I'll even turn it off. So we don't get any.
Welcome.